Welcome to our third and final match with our Diamond Ruby deck. Yeah, I feel like being Ada, just... Well, we're 2-0 against High Cleric Marzul, right? Let's go for the old 3-0, the old Rock Slider Goulet, if you would. Look at that, we have perfect thresholds now. Sign me up. Go ahead and fire in the hole here, get our 1 point of damage in. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just play this Ruby Shard out. So drawing a second Ruby, or a fourth Ruby Shard there isn't particularly great for us. Getting a little flooded at this point. Fire Dancer's a decent hit here. I'll go ahead and play that out first and get into my attack here. This deals 2 damage when it attacks, right? So it hits for 3. That's pretty good with speed. That is a pretty good card. It gets to come back once when it dies, but thankfully we have this Decree of Vanishing to just void that nerd right on out of here. Still running a little bit light on cards that actually do stuff, but thankfully our cards that do stuff are doing a lot of stuff, and Ada's activation here is usually worth like a card and a half or more here, so opponent not having a particularly aggressive start, and we're applying a lot of pressure here. This only costs 1 to play, so I'm going to go ahead and draw for the turn here before I do anything. Cycle this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fireball this because Decree of Banishing could potentially kill something larger. My opponent has a trick there. They could have played it out. Crack our opponent for 5 here and just keep pressuring. We've got 5 power here on the board, and just keep clearing their threats out of the way while we punch them down. What you got, opponent? And a Rock Slider. Okay, so... This is an interesting decision. So, I want to void one of these 2 cards. I think it's the Battle Scrivener, because this represents them gaining some life here. If I avoid either of these, I get to start attacking in with the Fire Dancer. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play this out. And get rid of the Battle Scrivener here. Free blocks here. Still did 2 when I attacked. Play this. Yeah, I'm just going to jam the Awakened Herald here as another potential attacker. Just push all the damage we can. Grab a Blood Threshold to make them think we could possibly have a Zakha in our deck. That's a reasonable splash. Blessed Scout. So if I ship with everything here, they get to eat this for the sake of getting 1 more point of damage across. And then I play this Blessed Scout out here. And then they are potentially just dead next turn. So I think that's worth trading the Awakened Herald for the extra point of damage here. Also, if my opponent has some kind of combat trick to kill my Fire Dancer, the Awakened Herald just comes across. Okay, sure. So they're just killing my Fire Dancer pre-combat. That makes this decision easy. I'm just going to attack with the Phantoms. They left this back just so they could keep the Awakened Herald at home. Fire in the hole, killing a Phantom. Well, there's my Ada activation, taking 1 card away from my opponent while still leaving something behind. I'll play this Blessed Scout and pass the turn back. Transmuter. Okay, kind of punished for having played my resource out when I did. I am just going to go ahead and crack in with this Blessed Scout, though. If they want to use a combat trick to kill it, they can. But we just get the Diligence here otherwise. Zap on my Phantom. Sure. Oh, okay. So this is not quite using a full card to kill my thing because the Zap gave them a charge, so this was able to get big enough to kill our guy. Well played, opponent. Charge, sure. They really can't afford to start attacking with us until they have something else to hold the fort down. If they are at 9 and we have 5 power in play. Sure. If their last card's an Ardent Troop, they can hit us for 7 here. It's a heck of an Ardent Troop. 3/5's a big, big boy. I could just double here. I don't think that's worth it with how high our life total is and the fact that this can turn a resource into something else. Yotachi Cavalry. Yeah, I'm just gonna play that out in case we draw Valor Producer next turn to start pushing through. Pass back here. My guys can't attack into a 3/5 profitably. Trueheart Skirmisher not exhausting something is interesting. I guess most of their cards probably cost 4 or less, so why not? Ideally, man, our opponent might actually be able to run us back out of this game here. No blocks here because this is invincible this time. Wow! Opponent got super punished here for not mobilizing. Would have been able to play this Rocket Rider with Scrounge and then just rail us into the dirt. I think a random Ruby Common is better than this, even though we're only 2 away from this. I lied. The random Ruby Common was not better than that. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll play this idiot out and then pass the turret here. So, yeah, we really got punished. I guess if we had the 1/3 still, not a whole lot would have changed here. Do they have attacks here? They don't. Sweet. Alright, well, let's draw something that makes a Valor, shall we? We'll play this out. We would have 2 Phantoms right now if I hadn't sacrificed one of them to make this crappy Deadeye Ripper. 3/5. So this must be some kind of combat trick. They didn't attack last turn. I could put these 2 on here, but I really don't want to lose this one to a combat trick. So I'm just going to offer the 2 for 1 here. In the hopes that this is what they're aiming for and not spending a trick to kill our 2 dorks. Sure. Because we're not at a high enough life total that we can just sit there and take that attack. Alright, well, let's hit this, and then let's shift speed over to one of these phantoms here, and put them down to 8, and then they're on a 4-turn clock. Another Rock Slider is a way they can get aggressive here. We don't have a super fast clock. I think I'm supposed to hold this at this point. There's no way we're getting up to 5 more charges for this before this game ends. Gust Mage is insanely good. Not only does it let my opponent trigger these 2 dorks, but God. Yeah, looks like this one slid firmly out of hand. Yep. So this 14 crush power coming across here. Take a draw step here, but looks like we're pretty dead. You got a trick too? You got another zap? Blindside! I mean, that's a good one to know about in a game where we're losing anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut that and just bring this Vanquish in against the Rock Slider deck. Go ahead and submit. Close games again. So we can pull out the 2 post-reserves games here. First here. Seems pretty good, right? We have our choice between our Ballad Troop and the Blessed Scout on 2, depending on which seems better. Rage 1 speed. Well, that's a good one to get going. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 playing this one out here. Man, we're gonna have a sweet curve here. We get to go this on 2, into this on 3, into this on 4. Out. Play our Spearcliff Captain. Sorry, I should probably close Discord while I'm recording. Be less distracted. Opponent not doing anything here for the first few tunes is great for us. Spirit-bound Vicar has flight and their other socketed troops. Has flight on attack and their other socketed troops have +1/+1. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm playing this, and I'm just gonna play. This can't be blocked for troops with power less than it, right? Yeah, so this can't block me. So I'm just going to play this Gallant Duelist and then Smash here. If they want to trade this for either of these, I'm okay with that. kind of interesting that they traded for that one and not the one that's going to have evasion next turn. Ah, that's why they didn't care about the flight, because they had that. Sure. Although, now I get a hit in with this. Sign me up. Resource there is excellent, so we get to do this. And then I get to attack with both of these. Neither of which they can block, so they take 7. Play this, hit this, play Warband Ruffian. Yeah, no reason to block here. So we can go ahead and Valor this, and then just smash, right? Because this is going to gain flight 2 on this attack. And if they want to eat this, they don't get to eat a Phantom. So they need some kind of trick here. Do I want to change anything on the draw here? The barrier bot might be worthwhile, because this... Nah, that just gets attacked through. Yeah, I think I'm just going to submit here again. Seems fine. Got our triple ruby threshold for the Warband Ruffian. We get to play Blessed Scout on 2. It's a little bit light on removal. If they have Rock Slider on 3, we're going to be a little bit sad. If we had our Diamond on 3 for the Spearcliff Captain, that would be stellar. It would also set us up to curve into our Champion Power on 5, which would be great. Let's see what 2-drop they have here. Flame Guard's pretty good. Which is not bad either, though. I think I'm willing to trade my Blessed Scout for the Flame Guard here. This says on Diligence, target opposing troop can't block, so if we don't block now, we're never going to be able to block, basically. Let's see how the rest of the cards they have line up here. Oh, they could also Valor this, right? So that way it can attack through. Okay, if they offer this trade, I'm taking it. They don't offer the trade, so probably just playing a Rock Slider here. That makes sense. That is a fantastic hit. I'm going to go ahead and just... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this down now, and then crack in with my Blessed Scout. Next turn we can play Warband Ruffian. Because they have a 4-drop to play here because they still haven't played this Valor from the Gust Mage. Man, they bet you triggering Assault here. If we get like Lasgard Vengeance, I'm gonna be a little tilted. Moon Warden, not a bad hit. gonna go ahead and attack with this Blessed Scout here. In the event I get zapped and they block, I can Fireball to finish this Rock Slider. Alright, they have the zap here, so that's fine. So yeah, I think I'm okay just trading 2 for 1 here. Taking this Rock Slider off the table, plus play this Moon Warden this turn. They sold the Valor in the hand. The Zap is what they were looking to hold up there. The Zap was going to get, you know, 4 points of damage across on their turn, so I think I'm okay just attacking into it there. Hopefully we hit a Diamond Threshold here, so they're still not playing the Valor and holding something up. It's interesting. I'm going to play the Warband Ruffian out here as a 3/4 so we can start attacking in with this. This also blocks the Rock Slider in an okay manner. Gosh, a Etherealist is good. Oh, so, yep. Makes a Phantom too. So probably going to see a Champ Power on this now, so I can't double it. Are they offering this trade? I feel like if they're offering this, I should take it. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this trade. We've got an 8 activation in the bank here, so I feel like I should just be conservative with my life total. Plus, we got a piece of removal on a loaded hand. Is not at all what we are looking for. That's probably going to be lights out here. I guess we have Vanquish, right? We're not just dead. We are mostly dead here, but we're not just dead. You know, sometimes you play 18 resources on the draw and you just miss. So, at any rate, we fell to the final Marsville opponent. Stay tuned for the wrap-up segment here. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for hanging out, folks.